we get the horns up, and I haven't even prepared anything, but we do it for Thomas Newby. And no, he's not a newbie. Smashing Pumpkins. Thomas Newby, he's not a newbie. His last name is Newby, Thomas Newby. And he says, Shane, he saw the Alice Cooper Clones video we did. Remember when Alice Cooper was looking like Betty Davis? We did the song Clones, We're All. And he goes, Shane, you should check out Smashing Pumpkins to find Billy Corgan, who, if you're paying attention in this world and this time, we just found out that Billy Corgan and comedian Bill Burr are half brothers because the daddy had two families. It's a wacky and wonderful, and despite all the miserable, terrible human beings in the world, it is a very magical place for where things happen like that. And I've decided I love Billy Corgan. I mean, he's very personable. He's very likable. Well, long story short, Thomas, he said, Shane, you got to check it out because the Smashing Pumpkins do a version of Alice Cooper's Clones. And Billy Corgan's a real metalhead. He's a music lover. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to learn about the Smashing Pumpkins. I mean, what can we say about them, really? They're the biggest kind of alternative rock band to ever come out. I saw this brief little clip of Billy Corgan. You guys think that I get in bed and lay down naked and get under my blankets and think about Billy Corgan, don't you? But I don't. But I did see a little clip where he said, the first time I heard Nevermind or Smells Like Teen Spirit from Nirvana, he said, I told Butch Vig, the guy that did that record, you stole my goddamn guitar sound, you son of a bitch. So that's an interesting fun nugget. Because he had a pretty heavy sound, that Billy Corgan does. And I don't think about him in any kind of a way other than I'm just like, he's a nice dude. Learn about the band, listen to the song. Sound good? Let's go. The Smashing Pumpkins. They got 12.3 million monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Did I change colors there? It seems low to me. I was thinking like 50 million. Top 5 jams here. You got 1979. That's a good one. Bullet with Butterfly Wings. 1979 has 706 million plays. Bullet with Butterfly Wings has 436 million plays. Disarm is at the I used to be a little boy. 252 million plays. Today is the greatest day I ever known. 208 million plays and zero. What's that one? I'm a hero and I'm a zero. What is it? I can't remember. 177 million plays for that song. Let's look into albums. Oh, the delights that they have delivered to you in your sour ears. Their beautiful music in your sour ears has made your life so much better. Gish comes out in 1990. Siamese Dream. That's when I got onto them. Pisces Iscariot. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And that's when they exploded to the moon, right? Adore, 1997. You got Machina and the Machines of God, 2000. Oceana, 2012. So they've been going. Monument to an Elegy, 2014. Shiny and Oh So Bright, Volume 1. I don't know what that is. CYR, 2020. Atum, ATUM, 2023. And the brand spanking new record that they put out in this last year. I was going to say fine year, but no. Agori Mori Mar, May. And then they put out a new thing here. Who Goes There is a new single. These guys are back on it. Look into the related artists. You'll say, Shane, I bet you'd be able to name 10 of them at least. Soundgarden, Pixies, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, Radiohead, Nirvana, Weezer, The Cure, Pearl Jam, Foo Fighters, Hole, Blur. All top tier bands except Hole, wouldn't you agree? And maybe Blur. I mean, what was that song? Girls who want boys, who need boys, who like boys, who need girls. Always wait. I mean, it's a good tune. What was that one? I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. That's them, isn't it? Foo Fighters and all of it. It's just top tier bands there, top tier rock. Look into the bio ever so quickly, then listen to that song, and you got the three fellows. Now, they don't want that gal around anymore. They've got a new guitar player that's a female guitar player, and they found her on YouTube. She's that amazing girl, beautiful guitar player, and she's amazing, and they got her, but she's not an original, and they don't want that old raggedy thing in there, so they got the three original members. They got the drummer, and they got James Iha and Billy Corgan, looking like a really pissed off butler. Sir, you would not believe what your son has done to the dining area. I couldn't. I was in there for hours cleaning it up. But they're saying, Shane, you rock so good and tight. If we see this video, we're going to post it on all of our social medias so people will find out about you and how much you love Billy Corgan. I say, thank you, guys. The Smashing Pumpkins are one of the most iconic and influential bands of all time, shaping alternative music and culture since forming in Chicago, the Windy City, in 1988. The group have sold over 30 million albums worldwide and garnered 2 Grammy Awards, 2 MTV VMA Awards, and an American Music Award. Their catalog includes seminal offerings such as the Platinum Gish, 1991, the Quadruple Platinum Siamese Dream, 1993, the Diamond Certified Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, 1995. Now, I do believe that Diamond is 10 million records sold. And to that I say, Billy, you and your brother Bill Burr are friends. They're welcome to have coffee with me anytime. I'll just say that right now. If Billy Corgan would post this video on all of his social media and say, hey, this guy is freaking cool. But then he told his half-brother Bill Burr to also talk about me. Dude, my channel would be doing so good. Did I change colors? I would be doing so good right now. Let's find it. Where's the damn record at? That's I didn't name that record off because I think this comes from a covers type of compilation type of thing called Aeroplane Flies High. That's where the song Clones comes from. Yep, right there. But it's got songs from those guys. Maybe it's got covers and... Anyways, this is the Titty Titty Pie. Someone's going, oh my God, dude, he finally made it to the song, dude. He finally got there. And yes, I do hunt those down, and yes, I do pin those to the top. But now I won't, because I'm saying that and everyone will start being rude bastards. So now I won't pin them at the top. Here we go. Here we go. Clones. If you don't know this song, go watch my video on Alice Cooper. I bet you Billy will be able to sing this pretty cool.
I'm a clown. I know I'm fine.
Thomas Newby. I think this is a perfect fit. This is a great cover for them to do. It's like the Cars. It sounds so great. That key in there. God, who is the bass player now? Feel like he's somebody. Could be me. Yeah, it's great. Alice Cooper's version's great. This is great. I'm all alone, so all we are. Consciousness. We're all one. Even the guy that's looking at me with hatred in his eyes right now. Like a 2.5 minute song. Does not get that 10 every time. Stop it on a dime. They're gonna fade it out, but that's the great thing about Billy is he knows what's gonna work for his voice. A Night Like This. Does anyone know that song, A Night Like This? Is that a Smashing Pumpkin song? I think that was a perfect fit for him. It was nice, tasty, succinct. He says, guys, what we're going to do, he says, Mr. Iha and Mr. Stevens, is that his last name, the drummer? He says, what we're going to do is we're going to come in and rock this tune basically the way Alice Cooper did it in the tune. But I'm not going to wear a beret and paint my face like Betty Davis. But we're going to just rock the tune out. And I thought it was a vehicle perfectly fit for Billy. I think he did a fine job at it. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below. Tell me and Mr. Thomas Newby what you think of that song. What you think of Smashing Pumpkins and their careers and all of that stuff. Could you tell me what that girl's name is? She has a YouTube channel, the new guitar player that they have. And she rips, Slayer covers and everything. She's a great guitar player, and she's now in the band. And I think they did one of them live auditions where they said, hey, put your audition tape on YouTube or whatever. And they said, we're going with you, babe. We're going with you. But they didn't call her baby, because that's not Billy's way. Billy would never do that. Hey, baby cakes. Hey, baby cakes, get over here. No, he'd never do that. But get down there and tell me what you think of that. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, my heavens to Betsy, I am the biggest Smashing Pumpkins fan in the entire world. That's why I got them tattoos. I got the whole band tattooed across my breasts. And I love it because when I get out of the shower and I'm still kind of wet with, the perspiration of the hot water and stuff on my goose pimpled flesh, I love the way it looks in the mirror. And so that's why I'm happy I got that tattoo. But all-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs, a biography about the band. Any fun nuggets, factoids, or interesting stories you can tell us, like that one I told you about Bill Burr being his brother. That's a pretty good one. You didn't know that. Now your mind's blown. Or I'm doing a rumor when it was an April Fool's joke. Either way, doesn't matter. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, I didn't like that stuff, okay? I didn't like Lollapalooza, and I didn't like Janko Jeans, and I didn't like Today is the Day is going to be the greatest day of my life, because it never is. It's never the greatest day of my life. Could be if I got over my negative attitudes and stuff, and I started breathing in deep, fresh, clean air and saying, you know what? I'm going to turn off all the negative shit in my life, and I'm going to tune in to the things that I once loved as a child. And, I'm going to live that life. Instead of living an angry life of just madness, I'm going to live a happy life. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again, I'm out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, and you want to see it happen, hit them links or put it in the comments, and I will do it for you, okay? Thomas, my friend, there you go. There's your thumbs. I bet Thomas was surprised. I think this is his first time requesting a video here, and he's like, oh, this guy is so freaking cool. He told his wife that, or somebody. His lover. He said, you're not going to believe this. You know how cool Shane Diablo is? She goes, who the fuck is that? No, I don't know who Shane Diablo is. What is it? Yeah. Well, he's this awesome dude on YouTube. And he just gave me a heart. What the fuck do you mean, Thomas? He just gave you his heart. What aren't you telling me? None of that happened. None of it. But it should. All right, there's your thumbs. Here we go. Smashing Pumpkins.